Good morning and welcome to Wellness Moments, where we take a deep dive into all things health and healing, mind, body, and soul. And I'm your host, Coach Alysia, and I'm beyond excited to share this time with you. So, a little bit about me. I am the owner of About That Life, LLC, and for the past 10 years, I've been helping individuals on their health and wellness journey. And in the past 4.5 years, we've located into our brick and mortar, which is That Life Fitness, located at 121 Jordan Plaza, right here in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Now, let's talk about something real, and that's life. And life gets busy, right? I know, I understand. And we're out here wearing all these hats: mother, father, sister, brother, boss, friend, and so much more, trying to juggle it all. And sometimes it feels like you're just trying to keep your head above water. Let me tell you something. I feel you. But here's the thing. We've got to make time for ourselves. And not just in some surface way. I'm talking about mindfulness, taking time to slow down, breathe, and clear our minds. Because if we don't take time for our wellness, we will be forced to take time for our illness. Now, I don't know about you, but ain't nobody got time for that. And if you're anything like me, you've probably had days where your mind is running a mile a minute. You're jumping from thought to thought. You're moving and shaking from activity to activity without a moment to pause. And see, that's where mindfulness comes in. It's like a mental detox, taking time to just be in the moment and letting all that stress go. I'm talking about mental clarity, guys. And trust me, once you start tapping into this, you'll wonder, how did I ever live without it? But I know what some of you are thinking. Who has time for that? Listen, we can all find a few minutes, just like we find time for our favorite radio show, our favorite television show, or scrolling through social media. And today, I'm going to walk you through some simple ways to make mindfulness a part of your everyday life, no matter how crazy that is. So, Coach, what is mindfulness exactly? Well, I'm glad you asked. In plain terms, it's all about being present in the moment. Not thinking about that bill you got to pay next week. Not worrying about what you should have said in the meeting yesterday, but simply just being here right now. And one of the easiest ways to get started is just through breathing. Yes, just breathing. Something we do without thought every day. And let me tell you, breathing is powerful when it comes to mindfulness. First, deep breathing calms your body by flipping that switch from stress mode to chill mode. It slows down your heart, helps you relax, and gets more oxygen flow into your brain. So now you can think clearer and feel more centered. Plus, focusing on your breath keeps you in the now. Instead of letting your mind race with a million things, it pulls you back to the present, giving you that moment of peace. And when you're feeling anxious, that deep, slow breathing literally tells your body, hey, we're safe, we're good. So the next time things get hectic, just stop for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. It's a small thing, but it's like a reset button for your mind and your spirit. Trust, you'll feel so much better. And I know it sounds too simple to work, right? I get it, but it's powerful. Let me put you on to something. Find a quiet space, even if it's in your car or that little corner of your house where no one's going to bother you. And just close your eyes. And take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then slowly let it out through your mouth. Now repeat that 5 or 6 times, or as many times as you need. You'll be amazed at how much lighter you feel. Okay, so are you ready to try it with me? All right, let's take a deep breath in through our nose. Hold it. And then exhale through your mouth. Again, deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale through your mouth. Again, deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale through your mouth. Again, one more time. Deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale through your mouth. Now, I know some of you might be rolling your eyes, but try it before you knock it. You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Give yourself permission to let it go. Even if it's just for a few minutes, you deserve that. Now sit tight and let me tell you a quick little story. See, a few years ago, I was running myself into the ground. Work, family, just all the things. I was tired, and not just physically, but mentally tired. My mind was cluttered. I couldn't focus on anything, and that's when I found mindfulness. And let me tell you something, it changed everything. Just taking 5 minutes in the morning to center myself changed how I handled my whole day. I was less stressed, I was more patient, and I was more present for the people I love. And you see, that's what clarity does for us. But another thing that I've learned is that mindfulness isn't about emptying your mind completely. It's about noticing your thoughts without letting them control you. You know how sometimes you're laying in bed and your mind is just racing. Thoughts about things you have absolutely no control over. Well, mindfulness helps you acknowledge those thoughts and then let them go. It's like saying, oh, I see you, but I'm not giving you all of my energy. See, because at this point, you are taking control. Now, let's just go a little bit deeper because mindfulness isn't just about our minds. It's about our souls, too. As people, we carry so much. Generational trauma, the weight of expectations, the pressure to be strong all the time. And I know that way too much. But we also carry so much power. And that's where we lose sight. Mindfulness helps us tap into that power. Not by pushing through, but by allowing ourselves to rest, to breathe, and to connect with our inner strength. You know, we've got to stop thinking that rest is something we have to earn. I used to always say, I'll rest when I'm dead. No, you are worthy of rest just because you are. And mindfulness helps you slow down and recognize your worth outside of what you do for others. It is a reminder that you're whole right now, just as you are. So before we wrap this up, I want to leave you all with a little challenge. Starting today, I want you to take just 5 minutes out of your day. First thing in the morning, maybe during your lunch break, or before bed, and I want you to practice mindfulness. You don't need anything fancy, just your breath. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let yourself be. You're worth that time. Trust me, you'll start to see the difference. And if you need some extra support, there are tons of free mindfulness apps out there that can guide you. Or let's connect. You can send me an email at coachalicia13@gmail.com. You can call me at 252-548-6458 or visit our website at atlhealthwell.wixsite.com/my-site. So let's make a promise to ourselves right now that we will take better care of our minds. We're out here building empires, guys. We're raising kings and queens. Guys, we're holding it down, but we've got to take care of ourselves too. Now, before I end, I cannot forget to mention Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Breast cancer is one of those topics that hits hard, especially in our community. You might hear about it, you might see the pink ribbons, and you might think that's not your issue, but it's all of our issues. Early detection is key. We know our bodies better than anyone, And that's why self-exams are so important. Take time every month to check your breast. Know what's normal for you and what's not. And if you find something that doesn't feel right, don't ignore it. Speak up. Demand answers. Because too often our health concerns aren't taken seriously. But you are your biggest advocate. So don't let anyone dismiss your voice when it comes to your health. Mammograms are essential. If you're over 40 or even earlier, if you have a family history, schedule that mammogram. I know the thought of it can be scary, but catching breast cancer early makes a huge difference. It's not just about survival, but it's about thriving. When breast cancer is found early, it can be treated more effectively, giving us the chance to keep living our full, beautiful lives. So go ahead, make that appointment and put it on your calendar. Your life is worth it. Well, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining and listening to Wellness Moments with me, Coach Alysia. I hope you take this message with you and remember, no matter what, you are worthy of peace, of rest, and of joy. Give yourself grace. You got this.